pomp, pageantry and the president. History is made as the royal family welcomed Donald Trump and the First Lady Melania for a second state visit. Full and formal, thousands of soldiers, a tour in a golden carriage, but all within the confines of Windsor Castle, the public prevented from witnessing the show inside.
Disappointed not to catch a glimpse?
I am very disappointed, yeah. I'd have loved to see him come up in the carriageway.
We want to see what's going on. It's our history, isn't it?
It is a privilege that's not been afforded to another president, but politically, just how much is riding on this visit, and will it be enough to charm Donald Trump?
Evening's programme. The prime suspect in the investigation into the disappearance of Madeleine McCann has been released from prison in Germany. Food prices climb for the fifth month in a row. What does stubbornly high inflation mean for interest rates? And
it's taken so long to get to this point.
The long journey from the Spice Girls to the catwalk. Victoria tells her story in another Beckham documentary.
This is ITV Evening News with Lucrezia Millarini in Windsor and Geraint Vincent in the studio.
Good evening from Windsor, where the full force of British pomp and pageantry has been unleashed for Donald Trump's second state visit. The President and First Lady were greeted by the King and Queen and more than 1,000 soldiers, but no members of the public have been allowed to watch the spectacle. They were given a carriage procession through the castle grounds, a tour of the Royal Collection's prized possessions and a display by marching bands. It's all been designed to enchant President Trump, who's spoken openly of his admiration for the royal family, and he appeared pleased by the day's events despite some rather wet and windy weather. Well, the government will now be hoping it pays off in the coming days when talks, of course, turn to trade.